Did you like facing the same teams? Like for me personally, at least from a writing perspective, because then I knew the guys, I kind of knew how to preview the series. Did you like the way that was set up? And
yeah, I loved it.
Yeah?
I mean, when I was a kid, now this is long before you, and when Tom was a kid, there were only 6 teams in the National Hockey League. I grew up in the city of Detroit, so we had one of the 6, and the teams used to play 14 times apiece. 7 home, 7 road, and it added up to 70 games.
Yeah.
And you knew everybody. That was the advantage of that. You knew everybody in the league.
Right.
Because the same teams would come in, year after year after year. Now, this was just a one and done, supposedly. But
you don't have to memorize a whole bunch of new names and figure out new pronunciations.
no,
for
and
it.
you also don't have to. I mean, not that you don't follow the really good teams, but you also don't have to worry about too many teams, in the other divisions.
Right. No kidding.
So I mean, in that way, it was fairly easy. What made it difficult was the sheer amount of games.
Yeah, and crammed into
Well,
a
it was like
small-
56 games crammed into, I think it was 82 days or something like that to start the year, and then there was the COVID problem. So they took the games that were postponed and just jammed them basically back into the schedule, which kept everybody rather busy.
I think we had 8 home games in 10 days, right?
It seemed like that.
We
Well, I mean, it was just game after game after game.
Yeah.
How did you prepare differently for a season like this, knowing that some of it would be done remotely, and you're playing these same teams over and over again? You touched on that a little bit, but how was your preparation as a broadcaster a little bit different this year?
It was just easy. I mean, because everything is available to you. I mean, if you want to watch the Zoom afterwards, you can. If you don't want to watch it, basically you can read it online as to what they said. Did they have anything to say or didn't he? Usually they don't, and it's pretty much the same stuff. And you've just there were 7 teams that came in, and it was easy to keep up.
Right.